What's going on, boys? Today we're looking at EMFs. Basically, boys, an EMF, this thing here, it's going to equal you either become a fucking twink or you die. So those are the two main reasons why you're watching this video and why you need to get these things out of your fucking life. Otherwise, you wouldn't have clicked on it in the fucking first place. So I'm going to waste no time. Let's get straight into this. So what the fuck even is an EMF and why would I even give a shit about it? So an EMF is literally just a electromagnetic frequency. That's all it is entirely. Now, the mainstream line on this is that they're non-ionizing radiation. They're not strong enough to cause DNA damage. And they're totally safe, bro. They're totally fine. And technically, they're talking about one exposure, 30 seconds, a phone maybe. And sure, they're right. But that is not the reality any of us are living. The reality is you have your phone in your back pocket 12 hours a day. A router sitting there supplying your house with Wi-Fi every single day as well. And you might even have a laptop on your lap for 8 hours of fucking work. This is chronic, multi-source, low-dose exposure. And that's a completely different scenario. So why should you give a single fuck about EMFs? 3 reasons. 1, they lower your testosterone. 2, they cause worse sleep quality. And 3, they increase cancer risk. Those are pretty big, solid reasons why you should give a singular fuck about EMFs. So how exactly, you're probably asking, do they lower my testosterone? Now, these lower your testosterone by inducing oxidative stress. And EMFs directly damage the Leydig cells in your balls responsible for producing testosterone. So how do they worsen your sleep quality? Clinical studies have shown that exposure to EMFs decreases your melatonin production, which you need good melatonin production for optimal sleep quality, as it's the sleep hormone. And lastly, how does it cause increased cancer risk? The EMFs disrupt cellular processes, which DNA damage is the key indicator in cancer formation. Plus, the chronic oxidative stress induced by these EMFs creates a pro-cancer environment. It basically supports the cancers to grow. So basically, those are the 3 ways why you would give a singular fuck of why EMFs are bad for you and why you would even click on this video in the first place. So what are the 5 main exposures of EMFs in your life? Number 1, your Wi-Fi router. Number 2, your smartphone. Number 3, your microwave. Number 4, your Bluetooth headphones. And number 5, your chargers. So those are the 5 EMFs in your life at the moment, which I guarantee 90% of people would have all 5 of these in their house every single day, damaging their testosterone, damaging their sleep, and increasing their risk of cancer. And the main thing people say is, but those items, they aren't really doing much damage. Like, this is only non-ionizing radiation. It's not going to actually cause cancer like X-rays or the sun or anything like that. Well, don't just fucking take it from me. Take it from Andrew, for example. He came to us with the classic picture: wrecked sleep, waking up at 3 a.m. every night, exhausted by midday, zero motivation. And before we touched a single thing in his diet, we did an environmental audit, cleaned out all of the EMF exposures, all of the exposures in his life, and his sleep quality went from 4 out of 10 to 9 out of 10, which proves these things play a significant role in your everyday life and actually have an effect on your health and your hormones. Yeah, and Andrew's tangible living proof that these environmental things actually play a role in your testosterone levels and also your sleep quality. But moving forward, what you guys want to know is, what do I do today to avoid these EMFs? And there's 3 ways you can go about getting these out of your life. So first, we've got the free fixes, the low effort fixes, and the full protocol. Now, firstly, chucking your phone in airplane mode. This lowers the amount of EMFs emitted from your phone as it's not constantly searching for a new signal, your Wi-Fi, things like that. Next is getting your phone out of your room so it's not near your bed head while you're sleeping every single night, emitting radiation right near your head, just fucking your sleep and your testosterone production. Next is turn off the Wi-Fi router at night. You don't need your Wi-Fi while you're asleep, so Wi-Fi your shit all night long. Next is don't have your laptop sitting on your lap, sitting right on top of your fucking ball sack, emitting radiation directly in there, damaging your Leydig cells, dropping your testosterone production. Get it off your lap, get a couple pillows separating in between it. And lastly is stop using the microwave. If you're using the microwave, 9 times out of 10, you're eating fucking goislaw, or you're using a plastic fucking container. And when you use a microwave, it destroys the nutrients in your food anyway. So just get that shit out of your life and only eat your food off the fucking stove, or eat it cold and be a fucking man. Now we've got the low effort fixes. So getting an EMF reader to go around your house to see which is emitting the most amount of radiation and lowering it every single day so you can minimize your exposure to these things. Now is going old school. Get an Ethernet cable. I've got one plugged into my laptop right now as we speak, so you stop relying on Wi-Fi for your internet connection. Next is buy a EMF blocking iPhone case. This is a huge thing as well, so you can directly reduce the amount of load emitting from your phone every single day. Now lastly, we've got the full protocol. This is optimizing your entire bedroom, from getting your phone out, getting a protective case, getting grounding sheets, turning off the Wi-Fi, basically the whole entire shebang. Next is getting a sleeve to put your phone in every single night that directly and entirely blocks the EMF production from coming and emitting from your phone. And lastly is getting a proper grounding setup to completely combat the effects of EMFs on your body producing oxidative stress. Grounding provides antioxidant-like benefits to eliminate the amount of free radicals to antioxidants in your body, so you're not in a constant state of oxidative stress. So this is really, really important as well. So that's exactly how you can avoid every single EMF in your day-to-day life. But why should you actually fucking care? Or what's the effects of getting these things all dialed in? Like, what's a real life case study shown of what happens when you dial absolutely everything in here in and follow the full protocol that we teach as well? Well, the benefit is your testosterone goes through the fucking roof, your sleep quality fucking triples, and you function ideally as a man should. Like, take Matt's transformation, for example. When he came to us, he was sitting at 340 nanograms per deciliter, and he was overweight. He was bulked up. He was consuming excess toxins in his life, not just EMFs. Every single toxin in his life he was consuming. We completely eliminated all of that. Got his diet dialed in, got everything dialed in from sleep, vitamin D, lifestyle, toxins, environmental things, everything dialed in. And as a result of that, his testosterone skyrocketed, which is a pure testimonial that these things accumulate and add up in everyday life. And once you actually get everything dialed in and everything situated, you can actually improve your sleep quality, your testosterone, and minimize your risk to cancer, which is the whole reason why you've made it this far in this fucking video. Now, here's the important part. We can't attribute this transformation entirely to removing EMFs, but the environmental piece was the foundation of Matt's transformation. And you cannot maximize your hormones, your health, everything like that if your entire environment is working against you. But EMFs are just one piece of the puzzle. And if you've been doing things right, eating well, training, going to bed on time, and you're still not seeing the energy, body composition, drive that you want to be seeing, it's almost never just one thing. It's your environment, your nutrition, your training, your sleep. It's a combination of all of these things working against you to lower your testosterone as a man. And that's why Liam and I run our 2-on-1 coaching program to help men maximize their testosterone completely naturally, like these guys that have just transformed over the past 3 months with us. If that's something you boys are interested in, maximizing your health, boosting your testosterone, getting all of these toxins out of your life to perform as a man should, there's a link in the description to book a free call. We'll go through exactly where you're at, what's holding your testosterone back, and whether the coaching is a right fit for you. But spots are limited, boys. If that's something you're genuinely interested in, check it out. But otherwise, take this information, get these EMFs out of your life. Hope you guys learned something today. Take care, lads.